What's up? Jam time.
Jameson here, great time to be alive. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, in my flat. Having some cacao, superfood. Oh yeah, I had to cut back on coffee, man. My freaking nerves were going crazy. So here I am drinking cacao. It's basically like cocoa, and I put some vanilla creamer in it with a sugar-free vanilla creamer. So it's delicious, I love it. It's a good morning drink for me. But I do miss coffee, that's for sure. Oh yeah. So this morning I was working on Stuck on You by Lionel Richie. I did an okay version of it, I guess, but for copyright reasons I cannot play cover songs if I want to monetize my channel, which would be nice. It'd be nice to put videos out, people come by and watch them, and next thing you know you're getting paid for it, like passive income. That's pretty amazing. So maybe one day I will have that status. But until then, I'm just going to make some videos and have some fun. Thank you for joining me. This is an original song. It's called Shadow Play. It's kind of like doing shadow work, you know? And it's a little more fun because what we're doing is we're finding the positive, the light out of the darkness. And it goes like this. I was pushing away the things that made me who I am today. I now embrace things I never wanted to face. I need you, fear. You help me to steer clear. I know you don't like it when I push you away, but I don't know what else to do and I am afraid. But I am glad you are here. Don't be so quick to disappear. 'Cause I was pushing away the things that made me who I am today. I now embrace the things I never wanted to face. I feel you shame. You've been given a bad name. 'Cause you give me hindsight on why I should not fight. Your intention is to bring me closer to the light. Yes, I am glad you are around, keeping me humble and connected to the ground. Oh, 'cause I've been pushing away the things that made me who I am today. I now embrace the things I never wanted to face. 'Cause I know you're here to show me better ways to be. So I'll open my arms when you come to visit me. So I welcome you with open arms when you come to visit me. I feel your pain. I'm addicted to the way you feel in my veins. I'm laughing as I'm burning, 'cause I know I am learning a new way. You make me stronger every day. Yes, I am glad you are here. You're helping me to face my fears. Don't be so quick to disappear. You never mind my tears. Oh yeah, so I recorded that with Bob Olson in Nashville, Tennessee. Bob Olson was behind a lot of old school recordings. You can look him up, Bob Olson, OHLSON. But the problem with that was I was working with this guy named Ed Pedersen with Bob Olson, and Ed Pedersen pretty much took over the whole session and was very unprofessional. He overcharged me and sold me on his guitar player, which was hunting and pecking through the whole session. Ed didn't even use a screen protector on the microphone, so there were a lot of pops. The production was nothing close to what I paid for, and he couldn't get me out the door fast enough. And not to mention, he was just an arrogant narcissist, and like screamed and cussed at me. And like it was embarrassing, humiliating, and I would never go back to Ed Pedersen again. Ed, you were the worst, brother. And but yeah, I got to meet Bob Olson. That was the one good thing out of it. He charged me $1,000 to do so. But yeah, that was the best part of that whole experience, was that, because Ed, man, he had somebody that was wanting to burn his house down at the time. You can go back through his TikToks and he'll tell you about that. But Ed, he pisses a lot of people off. And I'm one of those people. I paid him over $3,000, and I got ripped. I was there for less than 2 days. He couldn't get me out the door fast enough to go back to do more TikTok videos. So thanks for the experience there, Ed. I feel sorry for anybody that works for you or has to deal with your narcissistic, crazy-ass personality. I feel sorry for your wife. I can only imagine the abuse that you put her through, because you put me through some abuse, and I would never come back to you again, and I don't recommend anybody go to you. So I hate to be negative, but yeah, Bob Olson is a beautiful soul. He's been doing a lot of amazing work in Motown and stuff for years, and I was honored to be able to work with him, and I paid for it. But we did this recording, and I can't even release it because the pop filter wasn't put on the mic, and the production was just horrible. The whole experience was horrible. Ed put this really horrible slide guitar on the front of it and tried to pass it off as decent. And he just threw this stuff together and had his producer engineer, that, you know, maybe he paid him $20 or whatever to kick out this programmed product that I will never release. And it's unfortunate, but I did learn a good lesson there. Never pay for services up front. Always wait until the finished product gets in your hand, because I wouldn't have paid that guy a dime. But hey, we live and we learn. It's these experiences that we get to go through in life. And we get to carry those experiences forward and share them with people. So I'm grateful for that. I can't wait to re-record that song with some great producers that I'm about to link up with here in Nashville. And I'm going to talk to them later today about that arrangement. So hopefully I'll have a really good album. One good solid album before I go is all I ask. That's what I asked for. Just, you know, something that I can be proud of. Every song, every guitar lick, and, you know, I want to have my hands in on it. So I've been letting producers like Rick Beato, amazing producer, and I just sat back, I left my ego at the door, and I just sat as like a fly on the wall watching him work, and I just did what he told me. And I've learned a lot from Rick, Brad Cox, Thomas O'Brien, Alan Price, Scott Gould, Max Morrow. Morrow House Studios in Marietta was my first studio experience. I learned a lot from Max. He's a good person. And Boaz played drums and bass on that. Jeff Hodges, Joey Cox, so many different amazing producers and engineers throughout time that I got to work with. Craig Meyer. And I've learned a lot from all these guys. Omar, Cologne from Fairweather Studios. I've been through, so many different studios, but I'm looking forward to working here in Nashville at a really high-end professional studio with the best producers, and we'll see what happens. But I have no expectations. I'm not looking to get famous. I just want to put out some good art and reach some people, because my live shows do reach people. I've played solo acoustic on a stage opening up for Rome from Sublime and Duddy from the Dirty Heads. Amazing. It was at the Music Farm in Charleston, South Carolina, thanks to Rob and Erica Lamble from Ear for Music. And I was in front of 500 people with just me and an acoustic guitar, and people were just like, the love was in the room. It was electric. And I would love to have that experience again, with or without a band. So that's my intention. We'll see what happens. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, all of those things. Help me out with this algorithm. And I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.
Pura vida.